This is Jersey's news commentary channel. The joint U.S.-Israeli strike on Iran has triggered warnings from Western think tanks such as the U.S. Council on Foreign Relations and the UK's Chatham House. They argue it could escalate regional conflict and push the Middle East into deeper turmoil. Their core case has 3 points. First, Iran has a mature proxy network. In war, proxies may hit Israel, U.S. bases, or sea lanes, widening the conflict. Second, the Strait of Hormuz poses energy risk. Blockades or harassment could spike oil prices and shock the global economy. Third, severe internal upheaval in Iran could mirror the Arab Spring pattern of instability. These concerns are not baseless. But they describe what may happen, without answering what happens if no action is taken. Think tanks say the strike will make the Middle East more chaotic. Yet what was it before? Syria's civil war has dragged on for over a decade. Yemen repeatedly reignites. Hezbollah's militarization in Lebanon is long-standing. Hamas has frequently attacked Israel. The October 7, 2023 Hamas massacre pushed the region into a new round of war. In short, the Middle East has long been structurally turbulent, low-intensity conflicts, high-intensity proxy rivalry. Why do some analyses downplay that Iran itself is a pillar of this disorder? For 2 decades it has backed armed groups and advanced nuclear programs. If these are not sources of disorder, what are? A decisive strike on a source of instability may not automatically increase chaos, it may be an attempt to reshape order. Short-term turbulence is almost unavoidable, market swings, diplomatic strain, localized escalation. Even precise operations can trigger chain reactions. These risks are part of war's price. But strategic judgment cannot fixate on immediate shock alone. We must ask whether it is more dangerous to tolerate a long-term evil force, or to compel change through force. Eastern Europe's Cold War endgame and post-Balkan War reconstruction were turbulent, yet yielded new configurations. The Middle East is not the same, but neither does turbulence automatically mean a worse outcome. Think tanks should warn of risk, that is necessary. But warning is not strategic negation. Watching a malignant tumor grow also carries a high inaction risk, so the key question is not whether chaos appears, but whether there is a viable political follow-up capacity to contain spillover, regional allies able to sustain a stable structure, and willingness to pay short-term costs for long-term stability.